Good morning, Guardians. The Hijabi Gamer here, and it is Friday, and I am back on schedule. As you can see, Friday morning, Zur is in the tower, and have we got an exciting tower for you. So if you have missed my video, I made a video on Monday talking about this, but the dawning, oddly, has come to Destiny 1. People are still trying to theorize how or why this has happened, but on Sunday, apparently, this suddenly appeared in Destiny 1. We have not had an update in Destiny 1 in 7 years. And then suddenly this just appeared. I will give you a quick run through of the whole thing before I head to Zur's location. He is in the tower. You can tell this based on the purple mark by the stairs. The usual reminder, just this is Destiny 1, obviously. He arrives on Friday at 5 a.m. New York time, and he departs on Sunday at 5 a.m. New York time. So you have about 48 hours to locate him. As you can see, there's no events going on. I already checked with all the vendors and everything. There's nothing going on. It's just the lights, the snow. You could actually pick up the lanterns too. So these lanterns over here, you could actually pick them up. Some of them come down, so you could like take a lantern, see? And yeah. It's actually pretty cool. This is not what the dawning looked like in Destiny 1. So apparently, I don't even remember, I lost track, but apparently the dawning only happened once in Destiny 1. And it was not like this. It happened after Rise of Iron, but just wanted to show this off. We are anyway heading toward the speaker. I already spoke with Old Diva, who doesn't actually look that old. I don't know why they make her sound like she's like 100 years old when she doesn't look it. Seems like Bungie has the opposite problem from Warframe. Warframe, even the kids look ancient. It is the weirdest thing. Whereas in Destiny, it's the opposite. So if old Eva is supposed to be like 80 years old, well, in this age, she would probably be closer to 300. She doesn't look it, but she sounds it. She also refers to herself in the third person, which I always thought was odd. It's so nice that you have come to visit Old Diva. Anyway, as you can see, he is right over here. Again, it's exciting just to see. Literally, there has not been an update like this since Destiny 2 launched. And I should know because I've been making these videos basically weekly for years. So I would have noticed this if it had happened before. Anyway, he's got some good stuff. Stuff I would recommend picking up. It's not like the ultimate of the ultimate. By the way, I am wearing a Warframe hoodie. I am always wearing this Warframe hoodie. It is a Darvo Deals hoodie. All right. So yeah, I'm wearing my employer's hoodie. You know, I work for. Darvo works for us. Darvo, he pretends to not get along with his father, but seriously, Frodbeck is very proud of Darvo. Anyway, as you can see, we got some really good stuff. We got the Monte Carlo and the Royal Flush, which I like the Monte Carlo. So the Monte Carlo and the Royal Flush. The Royal Flush is the Orokin version, okay? Because if you know anything about Warframe, you know the Orokin are very big on gold. I'm just going to warn you, the kitten is being a kitten. So they have a thing for gold, and as you can see, Royal Flush. What's nice about the Monte Carlo is, if you watched, I did solo earlier this week, Challenge of the Elders, and the Monte Carlo was a great help. So the Monte Carlo method is dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown and grants a chance to fully charge your melee ability with each kill. So I don't know if all of this is in Destiny 2. I know Monte Carlo is in Destiny 2. I haven't played Destiny 2 in like 3 weeks. I can't remember what the perks were for the Monte Carlo. I know the first half is definitely there. The dealing damage with this weapon reduces your melee cooldown. I don't know if the second half is there, which actually is very helpful. So basically, randomly, you get a chance to fully charge it. So I've had that happen. I was using the Monte Carlo while running Challenge of the Elders, and all of a sudden, randomly, on your like third kill, your melee cooldown will completely refresh. So it's actually very good. It's not as rare as I thought it would be, but I don't know if it's in Destiny 2. So this is the Monte Carlo. I like the Monte Carlo because I use Knife Juggler right over here. Precision kills with throwing knife immediately reset its cooldown for Challenge of the Elders, because in Challenge of the Elders, a knife throw kill is, if it's a precision kill, counts as a melee kill and a precision kill, which is equal to the bonus, whatever bonus kill is that week. And last week, it was super kills, which absolutely sucks if you're running Hunter. So the Monte Carlos, if you miss, you have it, it will quicken your melee cooldown. So yeah, that's why the Monte Carlo is a good weapon to have. Royal Flush is, I use the Royal Flush simply because, well, as Corpus, we are descendants of the Orkin and everything that belongs to the Orkin. Primarily everything that belongs to the Orkin. Everything else doesn't matter. We just want everything that belongs to the Orkin. So keeping the gold color. Next we have I believe it's the Telesto with Queen's Command. Queen's Command sucks, I guess. I mean, it depends on the person. All right, that is technically subjective. So some people like Queen's Command. This is Queen's Command. I do not like Queen's Command. I think it's purple. It's boring. I prefer Lingering Vestige myself, but this is the ornament you're getting. It's called Queen's Command. I guess Mara's got a thing for purple, I guess. Royal purple. Yeah. So the Telesto is a cool weapon to have, primarily for unplanned reprieve. Fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed void blast. So you pew, and then there's a pause, and then there's a pew. Yeah, I forget about it. It's a good weapon. So look, anything that makes things go pew. In Destiny, okay, YouTube, in Destiny, let's be clear, in Destiny is great, okay? The second half of this weapon, which is the Harbinger Spark, that is only good if you're in a fire team. So I've never been a big fan of that. Multi-kills with this weapon spawn orbs for your allies. Remember, this is Destiny 1. So orbs really, if you're by yourself, aren't that great, because you're not going to be spawning orbs that you can use. There are some rare instances when you are by yourself that orbs will be a benefit. For example, if you're running Archon's Forge, you're not really in a fire team, but you're doing something with other people, which I did do Archon's Forge last week, and there was someone there, which was pretty cool. There are more people coming into Destiny 1. So, but in general, the thing is, this perk alone makes it worth it. Fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed void blast. So that alone makes it worth it. There are weaker exotics than this. So this is actually a decent exotic. There are some exotics out there that have perks way worse than this. So even just that one half alone makes it a really cool exotic. So this is Telesto. I know it's in Destiny 2. Someone told me it smacks. I said, I've not been really big on Destiny 2 in a while. Yeah. Anyway, so those are the weapon bundles. You need silver dust and strange coins. The best way to get silver dust is the boxes you get, the treasure, I can't remember what they're called right now, the treasure of ages or something, that you get from doing weekly stuff, like weekly story missions. It gets easy after a while. Like, I'm at almost 300 silver dust. That's the cat. Kitten. She's a kitten until June, because she's about 7 months old now. Yeah, she's about 7 months old right now. So up until a year, she's considered a kitten. Then we got the Invective, which I still think is a highly underrated weapon. I don't think it gets as much attention as it deserves. It is the equivalent of, I believe, I keep confusing the name of it, and people keep correcting me in the comments, and I keep forgetting it again. The sniper rifle that creates ammo. This is the shotgun version of it. The Invective, right? This weapon can be fired in full auto mode. That just eats ammo. But here, Invective, this weapon regenerates ammo over time. Now, people have told me that the reason that a lot of people don't use this in Crucible is because they kind of nerfed it. It is pretty slow, but if you absolutely suck in Crucible, I'm not saying I do, but you never get secondary ammo, this is great for that. I have used it in the Crucible years and years ago when I used to do more Crucible in Destiny 1, and I did get kills with it, so it's good. Like I said, It's great for building ammo. It's also great in cases like when you have, I think it's match game. Look, I have been having a sinus thing all week, so I was planning on live streaming Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then it was just, and when you have a kitten who's like a child, yeah. There she goes. Anyway, so the Invective, yeah, it does generate ammo, which is great. Then let's look. We got the Legacy Engram, which will probably give you a year 1 item. Sometimes it gives you a year 2. It gives you the year 1 and it also unlocks the year 2. I don't know exactly which ones do this. I personally got like Suros Regime year 1. So I was really excited until I found out that no, it does not unlock the year 2. I got a armor piece. I always keep showing people the ACD feedback fence. See, it goes up to 170 because it's a year 1. And it's for Titans. So I picked up the engram on my hunter. Went to, at the time Zer was in the reef, I went to, what's his name? And he gave me a Titan item because, yeah, that looks like a Titan butt towel, right? Yeah. Thanks, dude. So if you have extra strange coins, I personally will go with the heavy ammo sins, but that's just me because I can never have enough. But some people will want to get the Legacy Engrams. I think it does unlock Grimoire, I'm not sure. But yeah. Okay, now the armor. We have the Armamentarium. Gain an additional grenade charge. That sounds kind of disappointing. Especially when I see what's coming up for the hunter, so meh. It's definitely better than whatever the Warlocks have because anything the Titans have is better than what the Warlocks have. Anything. Okay, I'm sorry, Warlocks, but even me, a hunter, I know Titans kick butt far more than any other class, alright? And I'm running the story all over again as a Warlock, so I also hate the Warlock jump and the Titan jump. Next for the hunters, we have the Graviton Forfeit, which is the Shade Step, which is still kind of Grand Shade Step. Look, it's better than what the Titans have. I won't deny it. But on the other hand, it's a major disappointment because Graviton Forfeit basically unlocks the Night Stalker subclass node for Shade Step. You have to be a Night Stalker to use this. So basically, all it does is unlock this node without having to see if I go, okay? So you don't have to use that node, but if you use that exotic, you get that node. That's it. That's it. Okay? What would be nice is if it was not class limited, so that you can use that and have Shade Step as, a gunslinger. Then that would be a kick-ass artifact, exotic. Oh my god. Okay? That would be awesome. To be able to use that and have Shade Step, regardless of your class, would make it an exotic. This is just a cheat. And it's it's disappointing. All right? I don't like it. But I will say it is better than what the Titans have this week. Because, gain an additional grenade. Look, at the least make it grenade and melee, okay? So, no. So, I like the Graviton Forfeit, but I wish it worked with everything. Now, if I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. I have not used Graviton Forfeit in a while, but I'm pretty sure you have to be Night Stalker to use Graviton Forfeit. Yeah. Very disappointed. I'm looking for the kitten. She's running around. Okay. Next, we have the Astrocyte Verse for the Warlocks. Temporary increase to recovery on blink. My god, this week is just miserable when it comes to armor. I mean, how much... the problem is I am a Warframe player. So when it says temporary increase to recovery on blink, when you play Warframe, you know those mods are like 0.05% increase. It will give you detailed specifics. I've also been trying to finish my pass because for Diablo 4. Stupid, I know, but I'm a completionist, okay? Which is why I don't play Pokemon, because if I played Pokemon, I would not stop playing Pokemon until I have everything. And right now I'm trying to complete every single node in Diablo 4, because if I don't, yeah, like I said, I have a completionist problem, okay? I'm also at like 60 out of 90 on the season pass, okay? So when you see these lack of tiny percentages, it's like, okay, so how much of an increase is this out of recovery on Blink? Just how much? Is it a decent-sized increase or a pathetically sad one where the Warlock is barely makes a difference? So, Warlocks, comment down below. It does look cool. Don't get me wrong. Both helmets, the Warlock one and the Hunter one, do pass the Corpus test. They are smaller than a Corpus helmet. As long as your helmet is either the same size or smaller than a Corpus helmet, you're good. Once you surpass Corpus helmet size, then you look like your helmet's too big and you look stupid. And you look you look like Mina with her cone on, okay? That's what a too big helmet looks like, right? Thankfully, she does. I think I even threw out the cone. Unfortunately, I never took a picture of her with the cone on. But she was lopsided. It was so ridiculous. Keep in mind, she's teeny tiny, so the cone looks stupid, okay? She wore the onesies for that reason. Anyway, I'm going to put it in this order, okay? Hunter's number 1 because still Shade Step is still okay. Titan's number 2 because a Titan grenade, regardless of circumstances, an extra Titan grenade is always going to be better than a temporary increase to recovery on Blink. I'm sorry, Warlocks, but a Titan grenade is a Titan grenade, all right? Titan. It has the word Titan in it, okay? Just Titan. Even I, a Hunter main, will admit I love kittens. Buster was 14. The most energy she did was get up and walk to her food bowl. This one can't sit still for 2 seconds, which is adorable. Come here, Mimi. Mimi. Come here. Come here, Minnie. Come here, Minnie. And her tummy fur is almost completely grown back. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Head on down to the tower and check out the Christmas. Well, okay, no. The dawning. It's not Christmas, it's the dawning. Okay, I'm just going to say this. Isn't it funny that they always have, all these video games always have these holidays around the holidays that are anything but Halloween or Christmas? Like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, Nabarus in Warframe, which is Halloween, was, like, in February, right? So it's like you have all the Halloween mood and spookiness, but in, like, February, because, I mean, Warframe is thousands of years in the future, so Halloween doesn't. I mean, I have joked that Black Friday is the holiest day of the year for the Corpus, but they have no idea what the origin of it is. They just know it is an ancient holiday that involves the acquisition of wealth. That is all. Or like if you have like some dawning event. Okay, at least in the case of Destiny, it's only a couple of 100 years. So you can be like, well, there was this old Earth holiday called Christmas. There probably are Christians out there, okay? I have little doubt there are Christians in Destiny, okay? I'm sure there are Muslims and Jews in Destiny as well. I mean, there is a church in Destiny, okay? Destiny 2. So, okay, you know what? Enjoy the dawning. Thank you for watching. Oh, and I'm told these are lights that look like ghosts. See, because I like ghosts. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I gotta head out, and I gotta feed the kitten. It's been fun. Enjoy the lights.